Alright guys, we're back. Been off a while. We haven't filmed much, done anything much really. Been busy working. Kenny's had baseball, and I've been working some more. So for this weekend we decided we was going to take off, try to get some deer stuff done. I brought my dad's skid steer over. And right now I'm looking at this hill I've got to go up. It rained yesterday, like it's rained like crazy, but I don't know if you can tell much about it, but creek's way down here. I gotta cross that creek, come up this, get up here. But got a food plot back here I'm wanting to work up, kind of clear out, if I can get up this hill. So anyway, stick with us. Try to bring, we got minerals to put out, trophy rocks. Gonna refreshing some cameras. Got my brother Jace, he's on the side by side, and his girlfriend's with us. Kenny's in there with them, so sit back. Might be pretty wild here. Gonna try to get up this hill and hopefully not end up back down the creek on the top. So all right, stick around. We'll let you know when we get to the top. Start on the food plot. Gotta clean some of this hill off right here so we can get down in there. It's washed out pretty bad. Kenny's up there on the side by side. Pretty steep. So. Alright, that wasn't bad. Let's knock that hill down some. Made a good little ramp. I'm in the creek now. We're gonna try to get up this side and see how it goes. Jace is up here. We've spun out 4 times right at the top. So I've got him putting some shell rock in my tracks up through here. Hopefully I can get enough traction to just break over that lip. I'm right at the lip. The first time I almost made it, but my left track was the one that was pulling, and it was pulling me over the cliff. There's a big cliff on this other side right here, about a 25-foot drop. So we've got to hit this and make a turn right here. We're going to try it right here again, see how it goes. This time I'll probably let it dry out the rest of the day and then come back down tomorrow and see if that helps. There's a bunch of shell on this, so if it can dry out just a little bit, I think I can make it up. He's got me a road built up through here now pretty good though. So now what I'm doing is I'm getting creek rock, filling in that low spot right there that's causing me to slide over. I got about 4 more feet to build on up, and then I think that'll give me enough run that I can get on around the turn right there. Alright, we couldn't get the skid steer back here, so we drove back. Jace rode up pretty good, so. But move my camera to this tree. I'm gonna put my mineral side out right in here, and I'll probably put my water, when I do my water, probably put it in this low spot right here since it's already kind of low. So I'm gonna clean this up, get my mineral stuff put out. We'll get back with you in a minute. Alright, got my spot right here. I'm gonna put a trophy rock and some cherry bomb. I've never used that, but Goofball says it works good, so try it. But I'm gonna put that here. I'm either, when I get this cleaned up, I'm either gonna put a water station right here or on the other side of it. Got a tree right here. That's where my stand will be, about 20 yards, 22, 23 yards. Alright, got the trophy rock out. Look at the trophy rock. I'm gonna pour some liquid trophy rock on it. And then put it back. About half a jug on it. Well, I don't think we can use this. I didn't know. I thought it was just mineral. Well, we can't bait right now in Kentucky. That's bait, so. Anyway, this is how I usually use get my lick started, my mineral sites. I was just going to add something to it to smell good so they find it easier, but I've had deer up here already, usually about every day or every other day using it, so. Can't use the cherry bomb. Anyway, I'll come up, hopefully make it up with the skid steer tomorrow, clean up all around this, so. Alright, anyway, get back with you probably tomorrow if we can get up here, and if not, then be later on. Thanks for watching. Alright, spot 2. Got a couple cameras up here already on some mineral sites. Kenny bailed out on me. He's at the pool, so told him this is his one trip he gets to bail out since there wasn't much really going on. So we'll get this side by side unloaded, and got 2 more trophy rocks and we'll freshen these spots up. So head out, get that done, and he's got a end of the year party for his baseball team this year. So get this done, hurry up and get to that, and then call it a day. And hopefully tomorrow I can get that skid steer top of the hill. I need to smooth some of that plot out. I was looking at it again up there where we cleaned it with the dozer. It's got some big holes in it I'd like to get straightened out and get it ready. I'm going to try to plan it probably 1st of August. So alright, here we are at the second spot for the day. It's the first spot here. My brother-in-law come through riding horses the other day and said he found a shed and hung it in the tree here in front of my camera, so I found it. It's not a big one, but he could be. This year maybe. A little freshy this year. Probably a little 1.5 year old deer. But I'm gonna get my mineral site here freshened back up. I'm probably gonna put me a water hole in here probably here in a couple weeks on this spot too. It's way back in the middle of the big woods, so this boy cut a 4-wheeler road out on me and come right through me here, so hopefully that don't mess it up too bad. I usually do everything at another spot, probably 300 yards from here. I kind of alternate every other year, so just so happened this was the year to come back here. And a deer I was hunting here last year, he frequented this one big holler, so was kind of lining up. I hope this don't mess me up. I'm gonna stick with my game plan. I've got one deer up here that I know, two good ones that made it, one that I know for sure I want to hunt. Got both of his sheds. 3-year-old deer. Should be a 4-year-old, you know, this year. 4 or 5. He's either 3 or 4 last year, so. Another 3 or 4-year-old last year. They both made it. This sets up nice in here. Sets up good for early season too. Big deep holler, a big thicket around the head of this bowl off of this low gap. So got a point going this way, one coming this way. And this point right here goes off. But I'm gonna get my trophy rock out. Guy at the feed store really done me pretty bad, but I looked on it. This stuff here says more powerful than corn. So I didn't think it had any corn or anything in it. I thought it was just attractant and mineral. But anyway, I'll feed it to the cows or save it. He gave me a good deal on the feed store. So. But really, all I usually do, I just trophy rock, a little bit of liquid. So I'm gonna get that out. Now I've got one more spot. I'm gonna put batteries in this camera, leave it running. They're dead right now, so I don't know what all's been up here. But get this done, run over to the other spot, get it done, knocked out. Change batteries in that camera, and deer prep for 2025 starts today, starts now. So see how it ends up. Kenny's, we've not done anything on the video, video on it or anything yet, but we're going to. Kenny Boy drawed a Kentucky Elk youth tag this year. They draw 26 tags. And his little lucky butt was, I think, the first name they pulled. So we've got that coming up. There's going to be once we figure out what unit that we get, that'll be July 16th. Once we figure that out, I'm trying to get all my deer stuff done before then. I've got a food plot, corn plot to do at the house here in the next couple weeks. Get that in. And that way, once we figure out what unit that we draw for the elk, we'll be spending a lot of time scouting, trying to make that tag come in handy and get used, whatever. Everybody says it's hard. I know used to. Back when they was several elk, when I worked up in that country, you could go on any strip job anywhere you wanted and find elk. Well, now it's not like that. Outfitters got it all leased up, and we're going to try to do it without an outfitter. But if we get a unit that we don't have connections in, or with any good public, we might have to go the outfitter route. So we'll know more on that around July 16th, 15th, something like that. So have some videos coming out with that. We're going to do some fishing videos, some jugging videos. Just kind of things we do in the summer, and just kind of show what we do. Just have fun and enjoy the outdoors. So also, we had some hats made. There've been some people want some hats, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a list, get everybody to send me a message. I'll probably make a post on Facebook. Hats are going to be about 30 bucks, but I'll put that in the post and everything. And everybody that wants one, I'm going to get it. I'm going to start him a little fund, set him up a little bank account. Everything we do, everything we make, it's going to go to his account, and he can use it on the channel, on more merch, as he calls it. Maybe toward his elk hunt, whatever. I'm going to let him do it all. I'm not going to make anything off of it, but what else? I think that's about it for right now. He said he's wanting some shirts, but I think we're gonna wait on some shirts unless we get some people wanting some, then we might get some shirts made. What else? I think that's about it. So I'm gonna get these trophy rocks put out. On to the next spot. Get back with you when we get there. Guess I could have showed put the trophy rock out, but I got one of them out. There it is. Splitting this jug up between 3 spots. So. There's that. Get my camera batteries put in it, and we're off. We've been doctoring our horse too, so that's why all this crap's back here. But anyway, all right. Get this trophy rock out of here. I know I'm a little bit late doing this, but better late than never on freshening these back up. These does are getting ready to need all they can get right now. These babies gonna be dropping pretty quick. Bucks are growing. I've seen a few that's already pretty daggone nice, so. Made it here to my next spot, so. Camera just sent me a picture, told me I'm here. Yep. So anyway, I'm gonna get this out. This sets up awesome right here too. It's another big saddle, big sweeping. It's like a big sweeping bend right here. I had several good deer here last year, and several good young deer that made it. So one deer, he made it. He's 6 or 7. He's not got much for a rack, but dang, I was on him, close to getting him a few different times this past year. So I'm gonna get this out. Get the camera, batteries in it. I'm gonna get out of here, leave it alone. So this camera was still actually running pretty good. So I'm gonna freshen the batteries up in it. What else? That's gonna be about it for the day on this. Hopefully I can get the skid steer up that hill tomorrow. I need to get that little plot back there cleaned out. So yeah, we'll get this out. That's gonna do it. Hopefully have some pictures start popping up on it pretty quick. All right, I'll get back with you probably tomorrow. I'll probably just make this one good video for this weekend. Whatever I get done tomorrow, and if I don't get anything done tomorrow, then I'll just post it just as one, just today. I'm not gonna give up getting that plot done back there. I've still got some time. So, all right, you're watching Caney Creek Outdoors. Got a lot of stuff coming up: fishing, jugging, scouting videos, scouting for Fort Knox videos, putting cameras out down there. Kenny made his first trip down there with us last year, youth hunt. He killed a doe. Pretty big deal for an 8-year-old boy to kill a doe on public. So that's a really good place to go. It's hard to get your stuff ready, but it's a good place. It's worth it. So we're gonna do some scouting stuff down there again this year. Probably put some mock scrapes in, cameras on them, elk scouting videos, elk hunt, everything. So stick with us. Thanks for watching. Just help us out. Subscribe. It's free to do. Share videos, like them, see where it goes. All right, thank y'all. All right, ended it too quick again. Anyway, trophy rocks out, liquid's out, got my trash, camera's ready. All right, now we can go. Thanks for watching, guys. All right, day 2. Skid steer. Try to get up this hill. So it's dried out pretty good. We drove up it there a little bit ago. It's drier than it was yesterday. So see if we can get up to the top. See how it works out here. Getting up that hill again, it's still wet, so we'll come down here. Another little spot I'm wanting to make right next to our big hay field, right next to a big bedding area, right where on the other side of this little drain, this little holler, these deer bed a whole lot, and I'm pretty sure we can capitalize on that early season. So I'm gonna, where this flood water got up, I'm gonna clean some of this up, make me a little spot up here to have a mineral site and a little feed spot, and see how it goes. All right, got this little task done. Cleaned up all this fresh flood, washed in all this crap. Washed in, pushed it down there, straightened it up a little bit. And I come up here, it's like an old farm junkyard kind of from however long ago, but cleaned it up, made a nice little flat right here. Still a bunch of junk here, junk there, but our hay field is right up here. It's where I killed my deer last year. He come from this side, that drain right there, that's property line. One of my buddies owns this, and then another neighbor across the creek, but he don't care if I hunt, but I just try to stay off of it. He told me he didn't care, but got this, I might tuck a little blind right back in here. Probably have my mineral sight right down in here. Be about a 22 yard shot. So, tucked in here nice. Let these deer funnel down before they come across the creek here and everything. But been wanting to do this for a little bit, get another little spot right here for early season. Yeah, got this done. I'll get some more trophy rock and trying to find some lucky buck place over here. I always get it, they're out, so usually got pretty good luck with it. But yeah, got this straightened up. That's all I'm going to do to it, and I'll have a camera put right here on this tree, pick everything here up. It's got a big thick creek bottom down here. But anyway, now I'm going to try to go in another way to get back on top. If I can't do that, then I'll just wait this week. It's supposed to be dry about all week, so I touched that road up over there before I left it again, so I won't get back on it until it dries up anyway. So, all right, get back with you when we get this next spot. All right, I'm tapping out on getting this skid steer back on this ridge. It's I've been stuck for the last hour. Finally I had to come up the creek and dig my way up through this. It don't look that bad, but on a skid steer slick tracks it's pretty rough. But got everything else done. I'm gonna get this thing back top of the hill, back to the house. What I'll probably end up doing, I'm just gonna go back, spray my little plot back there, kill it, kill everything that's in it, and make me a fire break around what I'm gonna do, you know, what I'm wanting to plant, and then I'll probably just burn it. So, all right, anyway, that's all for today. Didn't make it. If I try again later in the week, I'll make a little video on that. But all right, thanks for watching.